Then he was like, yeah, you're just wrong. I was like, cool.
Yeah, you're just wrong. You are.
And now you just agree.
But I agree with you. It's a good point.
All right, so
Then I'm not wrong if you agree with me.
No, nonsense.
Cody, let's move on
Thank you.
to Kody Books. Now tell me, Cody.
I'm so hyped.
What are you booking
I'm so
here?
hyped that that's so sound.
That's Kody with a C.
Are we doing what you ruined earlier?
Yeah,
The Cena one?
we're doing.
Am I just booking him to WrestleMania? Is that what you were
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Ooh, well, I can get in depth here. Hype.
Mhm.
All right.
It's a short Kody Books.
I like it. I like these short ones.
What are you?
No. Continue. Go. Go.
Okay. Anyway, so we'll book. I can see you just looking. You did not.
What are you signaling?
No,
there?
next to each other. What do you
Go
want?
ahead.
Do you
Go
want me
ahead.
to turn down my mic? Is that
I was
what
going to turn down my mic so I can just sit down and go to sleep.
Oh, I hate you. All right.
Fantastic. Oh, okay. We're just going to
Unleashing the flow. Cody just hit off his hat.
knock it
Very
off.
petty.
I'm so
was.
good at that, by the way. Now I can. Anyway,
I have great hair. It's
Potato.
super greasy right now, but it's
then
great.
it's not great.
It's fantastic.
Anyway, Kody Books. Okay, so we're gonna start from. Do we want to start like right now, like exactly right now?
Yeah,
or you wanna
right
start
now.
After Fastlane. Okay.
Mhm.
So going into Fastlane, right? And
Yeah.
Going into Fastlane, he's gonna be in the six.
Don't let him distract you.
I know he kills me.
Just keep
He's
doing
gonna
it.
go in the 6-pack challenge with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, and AJ. It's all 6 of them. He's gonna put on a hell of a show. He's gonna do Avalanche John Cena, Avalanche AA.
Avalanche John Cena.
That's what it's called now. He's gonna do a double AA. He's gonna do that rolling one that he does when he does it and then rolls them up and does
Yep.
it again. He's gonna just throw all of them out the book. He's gonna go through not him, but he's gonna put someone through an announce table. He's gonna destroy everyone, and then he's gonna get pinned. He's gonna lose. He's gonna put on a great show, and then afterwards he's gonna flip out. He's tired of losing. He wants to wrestle at WrestleMania, right? He's just going through it all, and then he's like, you know what? The only way I can be on WrestleMania, the only way that I can be it is if you fight me, Undertaker. And he challenge. We're gonna allow that Vince McMahon lets him fight the Undertaker. We'll just do this. It's be some fantasy booking here. He's gonna allow him to fight. Do you have a question? Because you look like you're about to say something.
Nope.
Anyway, so he's gonna challenge the Undertaker. Nothing's gonna come out. So he's gonna go to the next. He's gonna bounce back from SmackDown and Raw. He's gonna go to both because he's a free agent at this point. Every night for like 3 weeks, so 5 times he's gonna challenge the Undertaker. Nothing's gonna come out. He's gonna go one more time, like 3 or 4 weeks. You don't need a lot of weeks to book it because it's the Undertaker, and you can literally book him 2 days before, and people are gonna show up. He's gonna go. You know what? Maybe I don't have it anymore. Maybe my name is not as powerful as it used to be. You know, I've been kind of a part-timer. I'm not here all the time. But, Undertaker, I want this match. Me versus you.
I'm gonna need to. You're doing great. I need to ask you to stop hitting the table. Because
Yep.
Yeah.
Hulk
He's going to ask him.
smashing the table.
Hulk smash. He's going to ask him, he's like, you know what? Why don't we make this interesting? Career versus career match. Winner takes all. Loser retires. And then, not going to get a response. The next week, he's going to come back the next week, like 3 weeks before. He's going to say it again. He's going to go, my career, it doesn't matter if I can't beat you, I don't belong in this business anymore. So right now, Undertaker, I'm laying down the challenge. Points to because they always have it up. Points to the WrestleMania. Good though, not a Ronda Rousey point, an actual good point. He
Not
goes,
with the hip.
Not with the hip. A normal John Cena sized arm.
just
He's
have
gonna
a
go
little-
Undertaker.
have a little
He's
hip
gonna go
action.
Undertaker. Career versus career. As he points, like he's gonna like do it slowly. As he points to it, dong goes black. Undertaker's right in his face. The classic looks up, nods, dong, he's gone. And then John Cena can, because
That would be cool.
that'd be epic, right?
Yeah.
And then John Cena's going to be like, okay, he's going to come out and he's still going to talk a little bit trash. Undertaker's not going to respond to anything. So that way you can protect the Undertaker because I don't really want to see him because he's not looking that great lately. Then at WrestleMania, they come out. Classic, Undertaker entrance. John Cena he can have a massive, like he did at one time with a bunch of John Cena's.
WrestleMania
With
25.
a bunch of John Cena's coming out and they're just all doing this.
References.
Nice. Solid.
He's doing a
Nail
bunch of
it.
"you can't see me" signs. They're all
point.
doing it. He walks down into the ring. He's not as hype as he normally is. He's old. He's like 49. I think I looked up. He just had a birthday, and he walks
Happy
down.
birthday, John Cena.
Yeah, he doesn't do his normal running thing. He walks down. He's very determined in this one. He walks all the way down. I don't
Did
know
you say he was 49?
I said he was 40.
Oh, it's just
Yeah, no. So he walks down the ring. He doesn't do his running thing. He doesn't do all that rah rah. He's like, this is it. He goes down. He's very serious because you haven't seen a serious John Cena in a while. I feel like he's been very jokey, kind of. Even with the serious match, he's been kind of jokey. So he's dead serious, taking it very seriously. Goes all the way down to the ring, and then you get to see one more Undertaker Because even if he wins it, it's gonna be the last WrestleMania. There's no way he can go continue more. So you're gonna have one long, maybe copy him and do a bunch of druids too, like and have him come down, and then they just stare at it. I want this to be like a, what was it? X7?
That's a weird word.
Druid.
What define druid?
As a kid growing up, hearing druid
was terrifying.
Whenever, I was like, what?
But anyway, they're gonna have a Rock and Hogan standoff, just staring at each other, and the crowd, no matter what, is gonna go ballistic. They're gonna flip out. They're gonna be chanting. They'll chant both, because someone's gonna lose, obviously, and they're gonna go out. They're gonna have one more 20-minute classic, because I feel like The Undertaker has one more match in him. Although he's old, with the right person, John Cena's. If you're gonna have,
if anyone, it's John Cena.
John Cena or AJ. They're the only two people that could probably carry him to an all-timer. It won't be a 5-star match. It'll be probably a 4-star match.
It'll be all right.
It'll be
passable.
Yeah, the match
be
itself,
acceptable.
But the drama of it, because they're both great storytellers.
It'll be a story-driven match, and that's fine.
And I want that. You don't even have to do crazy moves. You don't have to do his dive over the top rope. You just have them beat the piss out of each other. I mean, you can make it a no-holds-barred match, whatever. You can just have them beat the piss out of it, just brawling at each other, just doing those big man uppercuts that they love to do. And then Cena, they can both trade finishers, right? And then at the last second, I want John just to they'll both be kind of dazed and confused, right? Maybe on a knee for both of them, because they both need rest breaks. And they eventually get up. Then they do that trading punches, right? And then it was ooh ah, and then Undertaker's Undertaker's gonna do one more big punch. John Cena's gonna duck under it, pick him up. AA pins him 1, 2, 3. They both just lay there. The Undertaker gets up, he does a sit up thing. I think he can still do it. He did it in the wrestling.
Yeah, he can do it.
He gets up, looks at him, and then slowly just gets up, takes off the things one more time, but this time lowers from the ring down. I don't know how they do it, but I feel like he'd lower from the ring. We'll add some cool stuff. But it just goes, he just looks at the crowd, just shakes his head, goes, dong goes black, just lowers down. He could just lower down under the ring and wait there. But, I mean, he just goes underneath the ring, and then he's just gone, and then it's just John Cena standing there. And then just
the lights just black out, and then
I'm expecting, I doubt he's going to run up the stair. But, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. He's going to be a cool, one last look. He's going to, maybe maybe a little smirk and just go, dong, and then he's gone.
That's too bad.
And then he loses. But, I mean, it's solid.
That was well done. I actually enjoyed that. Vinny?
You're hype. I can tell you're kind of hype about it.
I enjoyed it.
Go ahead, please tell me.
Why can't you give Kody some credit?
It was good.
That was good.
It was good.
What was that face then?
It was good.
He looks like he's about to cry.
It was well put together.
I think.
Yeah,
well put together.
I enjoyed it.
He's brought to tears by that.
It was well put together.
I would actually.